What up, family? NBA YoungBoy. Man, YoungBoy, I've had a hell of a career, man. This is an artist that, since he came in the game, it has been chaos. It's been shootings. It's been killings. Even when it comes to the King Von Quando Rondo situation, a lot of that stuff is surrounded around NBA YoungBoy and his name. A lot of deaths have been surrounded around in Baton Rouge, NBA YoungBoy and his name. Now, the name, I mean NBA. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we know fam is incarcerated. We seen him get a blessing with all the charges that he had. In the process of being incarcerated, you have choices. You know, unless you're just a high profile case, but you have choices. You can go to the whole light, you go to PC, especially being a rapper, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself. But NBA YoungBoy, he didn't take that route. He went to population. Mind you, that is so many YGs in the game that choose sides when it comes to the NBA or the OTF, you know what I'm saying, Durk and them label. You'll be surprised the amount of separation that rap beef cause, just like a blood and crip game, so it can get real. And it got real with this situation. Now, NBA YoungBoy, we seen, before we get into detail, we seen before he got incarcerated, he was in Utah on house arrest, but he was on the same type of time being on house arrest, dropping them videos. He was going off on finesse 2 times and different individuals. So it was still in NBA YoungBoy, even though he was in the mountains up in the hills. Now fast forward, with it still being in him, he go to jail. New reports just come in that one of the inmates got at him by OTF. And when that happened, NBA YoungBoy caught the cell with him, and reports saying NBA YoungBoy beat him down. Now NBA YoungBoy is in the hole. So they got him in the hole for the fight. But they say NBA YoungBoy won the fight and put hands on him. Mind you, he's in population. He's not in no PC, no none of that. So he's standing up for what he's saying in these records. My point with this video is, a lot of artists that we see get incarcerated, they don't get into nothing direct themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got so much money to where people gonna protect them. Just say if somebody wanted to fight or whatever, they trying to get in good graces with NBA YoungBoy for when they get out, they can hit them up and say they was rolling with him. You know what I'm saying? Ride with him. Mind you, this is for sure. Anytime you got an artist like an NBA YoungBoy that get incarcerated, I mean, people, the inmates, damn near be acting like women. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get in good graces with the rapper. They know the rapper is a millionaire, and they know the rapper can get things in the jail when it comes to commissary, weed, drugs, or whatever the case might be. So for NBA YoungBoy to take this up on his own hand and fight this dude, just go to show you where he at for real in life with his thinking and mentality. Now, with that mentality continue to work for NBA YoungBoy Mike? Because I only seen this mentality work for so long when it comes to the streets and when it comes to life. You can only have the young nigga image and the young nigga mentality for so long before it really crumble and go down. But see, God take care of fools and babies. You still a baby when you was a young nigga. I look back when I was a young nigga still, I done came through a lot of situations and it was God, but I had to recognize who brought me through and it wasn't me. And it's hard for a lot of these rappers to recognize who bringing them through situations because they got money. You feel what I'm saying? So they feel like they bringing themselves through. So this is why I talk about in the Bible how it's so hard for a rich man, you know, to enter the heaven gates. And reasons why is because they feel like their money is God. They feel like they God. I don't need to talk to God if I already got $10 million. What I need to talk to him for. And the ones that think like that usually end up, fam, in bad situations in the game. Look at all the artists that transition and started to do something else. They started to give it up for God a little bit. They laid back, and now they're getting successful in other different areas. This is what needs to go on with NBA YoungBoy. He needs to come out, and he can get very successful in a lot of different areas. Like NBA YoungBoy is one of them rock star rappers, fam. He's one of them rock star rappers. So if he come out this time thinking like a rock star, you feel what I'm saying? Moving like a rock star, it's a lot of opportunities that can come. NBA YoungBoy is the biggest YG that's in the game, and he's been consistent year after year. It's just like another Boosie. It ain't too many artists that can go to jail like NBA YoungBoy, be on house arrest, don't move around, ain't doing no shows or none of that, and you still rap. Streams are still out. Reason why? Because NBA YoungBoy caught a transition in a time of hip hop to where the flow and the type of aroma that hip hop had when NBA YoungBoy was coming in was new to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even the older OGs like me to the young YGs. So a lot of the older OGs in the game paid attention to NBA YoungBoy because the game was changing. And not only that, he was spitting a lot of street knowledge, a lot of street talk on them records that individuals wanted to hear. And for NBA YoungBoy to be in the situation that he is right now, it could be worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse because he got a lot of blood on his hand, and I think the Most High trying to get him to see, you know what I'm saying? I know, trying to get him to see what's real. And I know his parents trying to do the same thing too, because NBA YoungBoy ain't no dummy to move to Utah with all that. If he hadn't moved, he'd be dead right now. He'd be dead right now. Like a lot of the rappers that we see, they either dead in the feds that was surrounded around what he had going on. So when you got an angel around you, whoever was around NBA YoungBoy, and telling him like, hey man, we got to come up out these situations. You got to come up in the hills, you got too much beef, somebody gonna kill you. And for him to take that on and do it, I salute that, fam. And jail and house arrest have saved NBA YoungBoy. It's saving the house arrest. Jail right now is saving them, fam. A lot of times we don't want to go through them situations of being locked up and being away from your family, but it's the best thing that ever could have happened because you could have been away from them for life, where they never see you again. I hope NBA YoungBoy is recognizing that, you know, your name carry big weight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when your name carry big weight, come big responsibilities. So you can play with it for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have to get to a point where you gotta break down on Boosie level. You got to talk some real shit other than the street shit and give back to the community in that way. Because we have heard the ghetto gospel all on the records, you know what I'm saying? All on your social media and all these different things. But with time, age come about. And with age come wisdom. A lot of things you didn't know 5 years ago, you know today. Because you can see clear with time. So hopefully NBA YoungBoy fam get out and be on his G this time and survive this hip hop game in these streets of what's going on. But I will keep y'all updated on situation, family. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.